Hey guys, Dark Rain here. Okay, so today I'm here with Johnny, and we're gonna be explaining why we're putting the roleplay on hold. You want to say hello?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
There you go. So I'm just gonna say a couple reasons about why we're canceling it and like things that have held us up while we're trying to do the videos. So I've lost audio logs. So basically, when I do an episode, it's like the video, the game, and then everyone else talking, and then I added my voice in because like I like to have my voice a little bit like crisper sound because I have like a what do you call it, like a standalone microphone, so it needs a lot of like compressing and noise canceling to make it sound better. So anyways, after all that's done, we do like a video and I save both the files and I put them in like a little folder. And basically we've done like at least 4 takes of the same episode on different occasions, like almost like, I don't know, weeks apart. And I lost one of the audio files from the last video that we were supposed to do, or that we did. So that episode's kind of fucked. And yeah, not only that, but we had an incident with someone who is like close to the roleplay. And should we say his name, Mark? Or fucking Johnny? Shit, I called you Mark.
No, I mean it's fine. It's just what is it? He took the situation just way too seriously than it had to be.
Basically, like I'll explain it.
He was.
Okay.
You explain it?
Well, I mean, I said it on my live stream. I might as well say it now. But
Alright.
Basically, we were on like the 3rd take of an episode, and it was about like 9 o'clock at night Pacific Standard Time, and he was like 3 hours ahead of us, so it'd been like 10 o'clock. No, 2 hours ahead. So it was like 10 or 11.
Yeah, he's an hour under me, and I'm 3 under, like 3 hours ahead of Matt. And
anyways, it was not that late for him. It was like maybe 10 or 11. And we're getting like, we have half the episode done, we're ready to do this next part, and he kept begging and begging to be like a main part. He wanted to be a main character, so I finally did it. I put him in the script, and like, you know, like Matt says this, he says this. He's a main character now. So right when we get to like a crucial part in like the little storyline, he just like, he starts like spewing a bunch of shit, like, oh, I'm so tired, like I've been working all day. And we ask him, what have you been what are you doing for work? And he's like, well, I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege a lot. So basically he's saying that like he's tired he's tired from playing video games all day. And then
it was so dumb. And like, what is it? He was complaining about that, saying, "Oh, I've been playing like COD and Rainbow Six all day, and I'm tired. Like it's exhausting." And you have like me and Dalton, who are literally like just got off of work and are coming out like actual jobs. Like we've mentioned, like Dalton works at Starbucks and I work at like a pizza shop, and we have like actual jobs, and we're coming on here to like help and do the role play with all you guys. And this kid's just like, "Oh, tired of playing video games all day. Like I just want to go to bed." And then what is it? He just like left?
Yeah. Basically, I
like,
told him
right
I was
in
like,
the middle of a scene.
Yeah, I told him I was like, if you just hold on, we'll finish up this last part and we'll be done. And then he just leaves right in the middle of the scene. Like I'm like, okay, and you say, gone. Just leaves the party in the game. So then about like after that whole debacle, me and Johnny and Dalton, like we had been trying to do this video for 3 hours. We had to say like there was like at least 10 people in there like, sorry we can't do the episode. Thank you for coming out and do the video. He basically put us in a scenario where we had to apologize to people for wasting their time. And then about like 3 days later, he texts me and he's like, hey, when are we gonna do the next episode? And I told him basically like, this isn't word for word, but I told him to go fuck himself. Like he wasted everybody's time and he made me look bad, so I don't want him in the videos anymore. Then he sent me.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like, what is it?
It wasn't even that bad. It wasn't.
Like he made it seem worse. Like Matt like called him out and like fucking ridiculed him, and what he meant to do was just ban him from the next like few episodes or whatever. And the kid just took it way too far.
And like I said, we've worked with him for a while, so he has like, I don't even know, maybe like 5 scripts. He's got a lot of them. Like a lot of scripts that I've had to redo. And basically, he sends me a picture in the scripts, and he says, like, don't make me send these to people or whatever. Like, don't make me show everyone these scripts. So basically, he's trying to blackmail me into letting him back in the roleplay. And I told him, I was like, I don't give a fuck about those scripts. Like, I can't get the episode done because you fucked us over, so go ahead and post the scripts. Go ahead and show everyone. Spoil it for everybody. Go ahead. You're going to look like the bad guy. So...
Yeah, and it was kind of stupid because we didn't like it was just basically an empty threat because even if you did post them on the channel or whatever, like immediately Matt would be able to see it and just delete it.
Yeah. But
and I don't know like if what that's gonna do to anyone. It's gonna like piss you guys off more than it's actually gonna like
make him look better. But,
I don't even know.
Yeah. So that was like the 3rd time we went to record and he fucked over the episode. So since I knew that he had like countless scripts, I had to rewrite the entire thing, like do a whole new storyline because We like every time we had like more than like 5 people or maybe even 6, it got really messy. Like you couldn't hear who was talking. People were screwing around. They weren't doing what I told them. So I did an episode where it was just like me, Johnny, Dalton, or not Psycho, sorry, and Winter. So it's just like the 5 of us. Where's that 5? The 4. Anyways, it was like the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then we had like 1 extra. We did the entire episode. It wasn't going to be as big and as like long as I wanted it to, but it was an episode. We were just gonna finish off the season, and basically, like I said, I lost one of the audio logs, so that video was fucked. But yeah, the whole thing, like Johnny said before we started recording, people would go on like an episode that was like from literally almost 2 years ago, and they'd be like, "Oh wow, you used mercenaries again."
Oh yeah, dude. It's getting kind of ridiculous because like most of the time because we like making the episodes, but you guys got to understand that there's just so much limited shit we can actually use
on GTA. Yeah.
On GTA 5 roleplays. Like if we were able to do the animation skills like other YouTubers have to be doing roleplay episodes like this, like I mean we would.
Yeah.
But we have limited shit. So if there's a battle scene, then yeah, we're gonna use mercenaries or we're gonna use this. It's easier to use mercenaries than it is to try to get like a fucking army of people in.
But I've seen a lot of people.
It's just
they go on the episodes and they're pointing out flaws and shit. Like, okay, yes, these are flaws, but like I don't think you understand. Like, it takes us like 4 hours to get an episode done, and even then, I'm not happy with it because like everyone was fucking around or something happened. Like we were about to do like a battle scene, and I'm like, Johnny, cry for me or whatever, and Johnny starts crying, and then like fucking something appears on the screen. He's like, hey, can I blah 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 blah? Like someone messages me. Like there's just always something that screws it up, and you guys are maybe not everybody, but I know a lot of people are like expecting like studio quality, like almost like I don't know if you guys have seen the series on Netflix. It's called House of Cards, and it's beautifully made. Like there's no like plots or whatever. Or there's no like potholes in the story. But you guys are, like, expecting, like, this insane quality from a game that was never made to roleplay in. Like, we basically improvised all of it.
Yeah, dude. Like, what is it? Like, with Gang Life, like, I remember in the beginning of Gang Life, you guys were so perfectly fine with anything we put out, and then we started having, like, more complex story and all this crap, and we tried to make things bigger and better, and there was just so much limited shit to do. Like, it's kind of just stressful to even touch Gang Life at this point, so that's just fucking why you guys haven't even seen anything about Gang Life in a long time.
That's the whole
because even trying to do like a new episode for Gang Life, it's just gonna be ridiculous, and that's like one of the reasons, because if we try to do it and we do it shitty, then we know there's gonna be those people in the comments that are like, oh, this is shit, like what.
We just don't want to put out.
Why are you guys just using mercs?
Yeah, we don't want to put out like sub-tier quality, but it's to the point where like I don't think we can keep doing this anymore. Like, especially like the standards that everyone's really set for us. Like, I don't know. I don't see it working anymore. At least not for a while. Like we're at the point where we're so frustrated with it that if I even ask people to do the roleplay, they're just like, "Fuck, we have to go spend 4 hours of our time and do this stupid shit." Like, it's to that point.
And I don't know. And I don't think like we've actually just fucking discussed the process we used to do for like old episodes. Like with my time difference for these guys, like I used to stay up to like 4 or 5 in the morning just to
get the episode
help
done.
These guys when it would be like 1 a.m. for them, and I would we'd use all of our time and we wouldn't complain. We'd try to be as nice to you guys as possible and just try to get these episodes cranked out for you guys, and then like having people come on the comments and just tell us that we're doing a shitty job, like, and all this crap. It's kind of just frustrating.
Yeah. It's like, well, I mean, you can't say like, well, you do it because obviously not everyone's like not as well connected, but they don't know, like, they don't have the people, the resources, or even like the know how to do it. And I know I'm not saying that what we're like the videos that we're doing are like crazy complex and that nobody can do it better. But basically what we're saying is that like we are at a point where like we've plateaued. Like I don't think we can go any farther without ruining the series even more than it's already at right now. Like the last episode that we did was just me and Winter, and it was alright. It wasn't a good episode. It wasn't a bad episode. But
yeah, dude, I think if roleplay episodes do come out, they're not going to be as big and bad as you guys fucking hope. If they do come out every now and then, there's going to be a serious like toll back on roleplay episodes. Like I don't know. Matt's been wanting to do a lot different content, stuff that's gonna make him happy with his thing, but like that's the point.
Yeah.
Like because then you've tried to do other things besides the roleplay, and then you have those people that like ridicule you and just be
Yeah,
like, oh, when's gang life? When's
exactly.
this? When's that? Like it can't always just be about the roleplay, and we're
Exactly.
very limited at that point. Like there are other games we could play and we could have fun for you guys and show them off to you guys, but it's like every time we do, you guys just beg for the roleplay episodes.
Yeah. So basically, to like wrap this whole thing up, the roleplay is going to be on hold for a while. I'm going to start doing other things, like other types of videos on my channel, whether it be like another roleplay, which it probably won't be, but like maybe like a short film series or
Yeah.
something like that, or even just like playing Call of Duty with like the group or whatever, or the clan. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
basically like do something that like do videos that I'm actually like happy with, because like the roleplay episodes, like they were fun for a while. Like don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun doing them, and I was really excited to see you guys like, crazy like fan. Not I wouldn't say fanboy, but just to see you guys excited about a
Oh
new
yeah.
episode and get hyped. But like we can't do it
And
anymore.
I think
Honestly.
it's kind of just reached a point where like in that day, Matt was always just trying to do what you guys like wanted and just did roleplay episodes. But kind of now it just feels like if you guys
A
are
chore.
real fans and actually support him, then you'll stay and you'll support and love the videos he pulls out instead of just complaining about them. Like
There you go. We'll
I
see.
mean, I get like we were just saying like before we started doing this video, like, it's kind of just hit a point where if you don't enjoy the content and you're only here for one thing, and if he starts putting out other shit and you guys don't like it, then I guess just leave.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Honestly, I would like to start doing videos, but like the sucky thing is, I think I'm at like what 6,000 subscribers right now, and I bet you like $100 that 4,000 of them are probably like hardcore fans, like for like the roleplay, and they're just gonna
yeah,
fucking dip out as soon as this video is like, or as soon as they finish watching the video. So yeah, but
yeah, that's kind of just like
yeah. I
what's
I think I'm willing to take the hit, like the
yeah.
subscriber hit or whatever, so I can finally get like I can get my channel into newer things that are actually gonna make me happy, or like videos that I like doing. So I think like every YouTuber I've ever watched has always like done like a certain thing, like Call of Duty tips, and then when they finally moved on, they lost a lot of subscribers, but in the end they got more loyal subscribers, like people that want to see like them do videos, like not just like play this certain game, they want to see them like thrive in the YouTube community. So yeah.
All right. And then with that, it's going to be him having fun, us having fun with him. Like, if we're actually doing videos we enjoy,
Exactly.
then yeah. And hopefully they'll be good.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll try to get out whatever we can for you guys. But like we said, roleplay is just going to be on hold for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, it's nothing like to do with like Matt being lazy or us
Yeah.
being lazy and not wanting to do it. It's just we just wanted to explain like the toll it's having on us
Yeah.
and
And
having on the channel at the moment.
yeah, I'm starting like I said, I'm starting to really resent the idea of even doing an episode. So I think putting it on hold for a little while might like get the or we might actually get the motivation to go do an episode. So when that happens, we'll announce it. We'll tell you what we're doing. But until then, I'm just gonna do videos to make me happy, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys stick around
You
and
understand?
the real fans will show support and love what we put out and what Matt puts out. And yeah, pretty much it.
Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of depressing video, and I'll see you in my next video.
All right, guys, see ya.
Bye bye.